Alright y'all, what's going on? My name's Hank. This is my DIY bow shop. Unedited. Bow vise makes a great phone holder. You need to make a video and you don't need your bow vise. This is an OMP. Man, it's hard to adjust one-handed. With the extra wide limb clamp, that is a must-have. For modern day bows. Mine came with the original size and I upgraded and it was well worth the money. Bow vise, got to get yourself a bow vise. Last Chance Archery press. I don't remember which one this is, but I know it's not the Easy Green, and this one does not press crossbows. I will say that if you have a crossbow, you're thinking about getting a crossbow, you have friends or family that have crossbows, or this is going to become a side hustle, get the crossbow compatible one. You'll make your money back in no time. I promise you. I've had a lot of people ask me about pressing crossbows and I'm not able to do it. They also make this draw board right here, checking timing, cam sync, etc. This is a must-have. This is very nice. It just lets out. You just unturn it and it lets out, then you crank it up. I've got my Allen keys on a magnetic strip behind. I've got more Allen keys in this drawer, small stuff, hard tape, just miscellaneous stuff, serving, jig, serving material, Dean loop, I don't know, stretcher, squeeze, whatever. I generally opt for this one, but I got that one in there. Miscellaneous notes on people's bows. That way when they come, if I worked on their bow and they want something and something's out of whack, I've got all their information written down there. These trays, more innovation. These trays are awesome. You can run your string through there, burn it, boom. Yeah, so got my arrow leveling stuff. Dan over at Elk Shape, I saw that you used beeswax. I just been using bow wax, but I'm gonna check out the beeswax because I like that concept. I wanted a bench that could roll, lock in place, and I could adjust the height. I've never rolled it or adjusted the height, but it was there. I wanted it. So yeah, I could have just brought my bench around. Dan, I'm jealous of all your releases and how you have them hung up. I don't have that many. I got a few more up at my house. I just got a magnetic bar and I keep my releases, extra releases, sitting right there. So when you grab your bow, you're gonna go step out, shoot, boom, grab it, is right there. One thing that I think that a lot of people don't think about in a bow shop is this tape measure. Obviously I don't need one that long, but I ran it the full width and it goes down. Oh yeah, well, I can roll this out of the way to access this. But if I have a bow or somebody brings me a bow and they want new strings and I have no idea the string length, holding a tape measure and holding the bow strings and trying to stretch it out, that just is not accurate. I haven't done it yet, but I will. I'm going to put a small screw down there so I can run my loop in. I can pull it down, and say, boom, this bowstring 62 1/4. Because sometimes you get bows that don't have limb stickers. They made it 2001, 2002, 2003, and none of the measurements were the same, and you don't know which is which. So having somewhere where you can accurately measure your bowstrings is critical in my opinion. Got my broadhead sharpener for fixed blade, just Serious Archery strop, and then the sharpening kit. I got my bow scale for checking poundage. I've got my small parts trays for nocks, inserts, miscellaneous parts, vanes, etc. Little trash bucket for that. Dan, I know you were asking about an aerosol. This is a D-cut. I've been pleased with it. I think it runs around 300, and if I'm not mistaken, Chris B has this or did a video on this aerosol, and he said it was worth the, I guess, I'm not trying to put words in his mouth, but I don't recall him saying anything negative about it, and it did the job. So check that out. It's not the most expensive and it's not the cheapest. It does the job. It does everything I need it to do, which is cut airs pretty square. And then what it doesn't get, I got this Fast Fletch by Luminoc Air Square with my extra sandpaper that I cut out. And then this is my Aero building side right here. Got my Aero bench, my Aero holder. Those are just personal arrows. I don't have any arrows that I'm working on right now. You know, fletching tools, spine indexer. Not my favorite spine indexer, but it does a job. Lancaster did not have the one that I wanted when I went to buy one, and I got that, and it does what it needs to do. But arrows nowadays, you don't need that really on most arrows nowadays anyway. But I got my arrow spinner, grain scale, primer pen, denatured alcohol, etc. So yeah, that's my shop as a whole. I got this side over here, and this is just a flat bench. People a lot of times just bring their bow in, set it down right there, and then we take it to that side and work on it. I've got hooks for hanging up bows that I'm currently working on, and when I finish with them, or I haven't got to them yet, I hang them up right there. But I wanted a whole flat workbench for whatever I may need to do over here, but I also wanted a sink, and so I think that turned out pretty good. What I'll probably end up doing as everything develops, remove one side and maybe have accessories, etc. Over here, and more room to hang some bows. So yeah, that's that. I got my paper tuner up there that I'll pull down and shoot. And yeah, TV, you got to be playing some some sort of hunting show. So got a TV up there on this wall. On this back side of this door. I am gonna have pictures. I haven't gotten there yet. Pictures of my harvest, friends, family, my boys, everybody, some harvest. There's one last thing. Every bow shop, you got to have somewhere to shoot real good or at a good distance. So got an air target, little range box that I built, keep my target out of the weather. A lot of work to be done, painting, gravel around the bottom, etc. But I've got that. Come up here, you want to pull your arrows, hang your bow up, pull your arrows, field points, broadheads. Field point one is big, 36 by 36, because you can stretch out all the way up through there, and at the other side of the road it's 123 yards. Pretty good little stretch, so wanted to make sure I had plenty of room to not miss. So yeah, that's my bow shop. Let me know what you think.